Well, now, Fred, I'd like you to give the audience an idea of what is at stake with South Korea if it comes under control of one-party control of a leftist administration.
Thanks, Grant. South Korea plays a crucial role in promoting security in the Asia Pacific and is a key strategic ally of the United States. That obviously gives strong motivations to China and North Korea to undermine North Korea, to create domestic instability, knowing that it will advance their interests and it will undermine American and global security. And this comes at a dangerous time because the threat from China and North Korea have really skyrocketed during the Biden administration because the Biden foreign policy was by far the most incompetent in American history. We've seen surges in threats to Taiwan, threats in the South China Sea, huge increases in the Chinese military spending, the Chinese missile arsenal, the Chinese nuclear arsenal. But I just want to talk about North Korea, which I don't think people have focused on. Biden decided to simply ignore North Korea. Now, you remember, Donald Trump had a very aggressive strategy. He engaged Kim Jong-un personally and significantly lowered tensions. Well, given Biden's incompetence and the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan in the summer of 2021, Kim Jong-un decided to surge his missile program. He fired at least 90 missiles in 2022, unveiled and tested a solid-fueled ICBM that can not only hit the United States, but will be easy to hide and very hard to destroy because it can be launched very quickly. We've seen North Korea joining this new axis with Russia, China, and Iran. There's talk that we already know that Iran has participated in joint military exercises, naval exercises with Russia and China. There's talk North Korea will do that too. And now we have North Korea giving weapons to Russia to use in the war in Ukraine. This includes ammunition, missiles, and troops. North Korea has become a much more dangerous rogue state than it was when Trump left the Oval Office because of the incredible incompetence and neglect of Joe Biden. Now, I think Donald Trump is going to take steps to reverse that, but there's a lot of work to do. But part of this rogue behavior by China and by North Korea is undermining South Korea's democracy. And I think that when we peel the layers of this onion back, we're going to find active effort, and we've already heard some very active efforts by China and North Korea to undermine North Korea's democracy because they are trying to undermine the security of the Asia Pacific, and if they can, drive the United States out of this region. So this election fraud issue is part of a much bigger security challenge.
Fred, I'd always heard that you hear it all the time, the U.S.-South Korea relationship is rock solid, forged in blood, can't be hurt. Is it possible that this alliance could come apart?
Right now, I don't think so. I think it is a rock-solid alliance. But there are leftists in South Korea who are pretty hostile to the United States, or they are too willing to appease North Korea. And that was certainly true of President Moon. But I think what we may see with the new left-wing president, he will be much worse than Moon, and we may see offers to North Korea that may give away so much freedom and security that South Korea may never get it back.